Hi, I'm James from Hope Tech Works, and in this video we're going to talk about USB controllers. Now, CueCast Prompter can be controlled by multimedia controllers from Contour Design, such as the Shuttle Express and the Shuttle Pro. In this case, I currently have a Shuttle Express plugged in to this computer. Now I'm going to open the settings to show you what's available and what we can do. All buttons are supported on these devices, whether it's the 5-button Shuttle Express or the 16-button Shuttle Pro 2. Now, there's the outer ring, which is called the Shuttle, and the jog wheel, which is the inner wheel within the Shuttle Express, and also the Shuttle Pro. Now, we can turn off or turn on these particular rings to make sure that if we don't want to actually scroll with it, we just want to use it to control buttons, then we can do that. And the jog wheel can be used either to scroll through the script or to change scroll speed, so it can act like the shuttle, just without the spring action. Now what those actually do, I'll demonstrate. So the outer ring will allow you to scroll, like so, and the inner wheel, the jog wheel, will allow you to quickly scroll through if you want to get to a certain spot. Now that's very handy if you have triggers in your script. Triggers will activate using the scrolling on the shuttle, or if the jog wheel is set to change scroll speed. But if the jog wheel is set to scroll through the script, those triggers will not be activated. So it's a good way to just run through the script quickly without activating a trigger. Now all the buttons can be configured to do different functions within CueCast Prompter. Let's have a look at button 1. By default it's set to jump to start. Now these are all the different actions that can be taken by each button. Every button can take any of these actions. You can set them all to the same thing if you really wanted to, but that's not practical. You can set it to be completely turned off, so no action. Jump to the start. Now in this case I can just hit that first button. Yes, it took me to the start. Great. Or we can go, let's press button 4 and that will jump us to the next story. And then button 2 will jump to the previous story. And then button 5 will jump us to the end. Now if we are scrolling, like I'll scroll backwards here because we're at the end. If I hit button 3, it will stop the scrolling. Doesn't matter where I've got the shuttle control wheel, but you can set that to whatever you want. So the options basically are jumping to different stories, setting or displaying the messages, arming timers, starting the timer, all of these timer related commands here as well. So it's really, really good. It's an excellent tool to have. If you can get hold of one, you can get them on Amazon. They're fantastic to use these sort of tools to be able to help you with scrolling. It makes it a lot easier than using the keyboard, a lot easier than using the scroll wheel on your mouse or on your trackpad. Plus it gives you these extra features. You can only connect one controller at a time to CueCast Prompter. However, it is possible to also connect these to CueCast Extender. So if you do have another computer that's running a CueCast Extender, you can have an additional controller and they will both control the main CueCast instance running on your main computer, if you have it configured in that way, which I demonstrated in the displays video. So that's the end of this demonstration. I hope you found it helpful. You can like the video, subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell to keep track of anything new that we post. And until next time, have a great day.